Today we are going to be diving into the prologue of Zenless Zone Zero. We're going to be breaking down that story for all of you who just button mashed your way through to your first temple. So, sit back, grab a coffee, and let me tell you the tale of New Eridu. Our beautiful story starts out following the Cunning Hares, aka Gentle House, who are in a bit of a predicament. Anby, Nicole, and Billy are being chased down by the Red Fang Gang, a group of notorious baddies. The Cunning Hares' mission, and the reason they are being chased down, is due to this here strongbox. It was originally in the hands of the Red Fang Gang, but was stolen by the Cunning Hares in order to deliver it to their client. The mission should be a piece of cake, or at least it was until both Anby and Billy fell into a hollow alongside Miguel Silver and the coveted strongbox. Our straightforward mission has now turned into a rescue mission as Nicole calls on the infamous Faithin to help rescue her friends and the strongbox, because ain't no way that money-hungry Nicole isn't going to save her friends and get her bag. Now, let's pause our story real quick to fill you all in on some new Eridu terms. The Hollows are a scary place to be, not just because of the ethereals that roam there, but if you stay too long, the ether damage may make you turn into an ethereal yourself. While the Hollows are ever-changing, distorting themselves and making it a never-ending labyrinth, the use of carrots are here to help. These special maps, called carrots, and no, I don't mean the vegetable, are time-sensitive maps created by the Hollow Investigative Association. However, these carrots, or maps, become less and less accurate as time goes on until they are rendered useless, and a new carrot will need to be created. Now, back to our story. Belle, or Wise, depending on your choice of character, will pilot their Bangbu Eos, sending him into the Hollow to provide help to the Cunning Hare members, Billy and Anby. Faithin is able to rescue Billy and Anby, but Nicole so lovingly reminds us that was not the mission. In fact, Faithin still needs to obtain her client's item. So, after a little more planning, the Cunning Hares return to the Hollows alongside the proxy in hopes of reclaiming the strongbox. All is going well until an unknown hacker kicks the siblings from the HDD, leaving the Cunning Hares in the Hollows alone without a proxy or carrot to guide them. Faithin has to deal with this hacker, who, in beautiful blackmail fashion, says that he won't give them access to their HDD again until they give the hacker code to the strongbox. See, Faithin has the code too. It was on the hard drive necklace that Nicole swiped from the Red Fang Gang earlier. Faithin, thinking on their feet, decide to give the hacker access to their Faithin account that has the code on it. A bittersweet moment as the siblings' Faithin account, their pride and joy, is ultimately handed over. But alas, the safety of the Cunning Hares is more important. They hand over the account and almost immediately the public security team pulls up to the hacker's location. That's right, it would seem that Faithin alerted public security officials of this illegal proxy. We aren't sure if the hacker is actually taken into custody or if they are able to escape, but nonetheless the hacker is no longer an issue, and Belle and Wise are free to return to the Cunning Hares side in the Hollow. Things start to look up as the Cunning Hares take down the corrupt Miguel Silver and are able to obtain the strongbox once again. But remember that hacker from before? Well, he completely wiped the siblings' HDD, and the carrot they were using is also lost, leaving the group stranded in the Hollow. But fear not. After talking with the hacker, Faithin learned that inside the strongbox is data that should get them out of the Hollow. With Nicole's permission, the proxy pops the data drive into Eos' skull, and the little Bangbu's third eye of enlightenment opens up as he just ascends into the air like some Dragon Ball Z character. And then we see the beginning of the end. A premonition. Wise and Belle are standing in front of Hollow Zero as the corrupt zone finally reaches its peak in corruption and explodes, ripping the planet apart piece by piece and consuming everything in ether corruption. This scene has yet to happen. Perhaps it's a premonition, a warning, it's hard to tell, but still, it's confusing why Fairy would have this knowledge in the first place. Which leads us to Fairy. When the proxy wakes up, we are introduced to Fairy, an intelligent, almost omnipotent AI. Fairy is one of the 4 keys. We learned this through the Zenless Zone Zero lore trailer. The keys are Genie, Ghost, Yokai, and Fairy, all serving a different function. Fairy's function is to act as the proxy's fairy godmother. Fairy is designated to protect and guide the proxy, helping them in any way possible as Fairy awaits for some unknown and cryptic opportunity. And there you have it. That's the summed up, slightly dumbed down explanation of all that happened in Zenless Zone Zero's prologue. Make sure to like and subscribe so I can feel some sort of validation from strangers online, and I will see you sometime next week with a continued summary as we enter Chapter 1. Until then, bye bye!